Streetlights hum a low and steady tune, painting long shadows on the bedroom floor. I watch the dust motes dancing in the moon, silent visitors behind the door. A ceramic cup sits cold upon the wood, steam has long since vanished into air. The city sleeps beneath a heavy shroud and leaves me with this quiet, empty stare. My phone is face down on the nightstand, screen dark, disconnected from the noise. There is no need to reach or understand the weight of all the modern digital toys. Just the rhythm of my own slow breathing, in and out a tide that pulls me back. The world outside is busy, always seeking, but here the night is still and I am black. Let the seconds stretch like taffy, soft and sweet and slow. I don't have to worry about where I need to go. The static fades to silence, a gentle warm release. I find my place in stillness, finding peace. There is static between thoughts, a space where nothing speaks, just the sound of quiet and the rhythm that it seeks. I let it drift and wander like a cloud across the sky. No need to force the answer, no need to ask why. Just static between thoughts, a pause in the noise, a moment to remember the simple, quiet joys. The rain begins to tap against the glass, a soft percussion for the midnight hour. I watch the water streaks begin to pass, washing away the dust and the power of all the things I tried to hold today, letting them slip away into the drain. I have nothing left to say or play, just the gentle comfort of the rain. It is okay to stop, it is okay to rest. Put the heavy burdens down and put them to the test of time and tide and truth. There is no rush to run, the night is long enough for everyone. There is static between thoughts, a space where nothing speaks, just the sound of quiet and the rhythm that it seeks. I let it drift and wander like a cloud across the sky. No need to force the answer, no need to ask why. Just static between thoughts, a pause in the noise, a moment to remember the simple, quiet joys. The static fades to hum, the hum fades to the dark. I watch the embers burn and leave a gentle mark on the air, on the mind, on the soul, on the bone. A quiet peace I find in this space all alone. Static between green glow fades to a soft blue hum. I watch the dust motes dance in the room. A cup of tea sits cooling on the wood. The steam has risen, thin and understood. Outside the glass, the city holds its breath. A quiet moment stolen from the death of noisy days and rushing through the crowd. I am not lost, I am just loud inside my head, but here I am still, watching the shadows climb the wall so still. The keyboard ticks a rhythmic rain, washing away the stress and pain. I trace the lines of text I wrote before. Now meaning shifts, now meaning store. A different shape, a different light. The world outside is gone from sight. Only the hum of the fan remains, softly breaking the heavy chains of expectation, of need to be perfectly sharp, perfectly free. And in the space between the keys, there is a truth that quietly sees the way the air moves slow and deep. Awakening promises we keep to ourselves in the dark and gray, to let the heavy feelings stay and breathe them out and breathe them in. Let the silence begin to win. It's the static between thoughts, a gentle hum, a soft revolt against the noise, against the rush. A quiet pause, a steady hush. In the static between thoughts, I find the calm, I find the plots of how the day begins to end, with a quiet peace of friends. So let the static fill the air, with nothing there and nothing there. The street lamp flickers, orange and warm, a signal from the coming storm that hasn't come, that won't arrive. Just a gentle hazy drive through memories of last year's snow, and how the river used to flow before the concrete took its place, with such a cold and steady face. Now I remember the sound of rain on the roof, easing the pain. Do not fight the pause, do not rush the flow. Let the signal fade out slow, let the connection break and mend. Let the silence be your friend. In the gap, in the space, there is no need to win the race. Just to be, just to exist, in the quiet, in the mist. It's the static between thoughts, a gentle hum, a soft revolt against the noise, against the rush. A quiet pause, a steady hush. In the static between thoughts, I find the calm, I find the plots of how the day begins to end, with the quiet peace of friends. So let the static fill the air, with nothing there and nothing there between thoughts. The screen goes dark, the night is stark, but warm inside, with nowhere to hide. Just the breath and the wreath, let it be, let it be. The screen is dim, the light is thin, a soft blue glow on the skin. I sit back and let go of the day's heavy load. The noise fades out, the world slows down. No rush to speak, no need to shout. Just the hum of the room and the beat of my heart's drum. A cup on the table, steam rising slow. The water is warm, the moment is low. I watch it curl into the air, a ghost of heat vanishing there. The street outside has gone soft. No sharp edges, no rough loft, just the rain and the sound of the quiet on the ground. Between the words there is a space, a tiny gap in the race. I step inside and stay, letting the shadows play. No answer needed, no question asked, just the silence unmasked. It's the static between thoughts, the hum, the pause, the calm, the cost of letting go, of letting be, just you and me, in the haze of the night, in the light of the day. Static between thoughts and breath, life and death, love and loss, and the rest. Let it be, let it be. The clock ticks on, but time stands still. A gentle pull, a quiet will. I trace the lines on my hand, the plans, the demands, falling away like leaves in autumn, drifting down into the bottom of the sea, of the mind, leaving the noise far behind. Breathe in, breathe out, feel the ground beneath your feet. No doubt, no fear, just the sound of being here. Present, alive, in the moment, in the vibe. Let it flow, let it be, wild and free. It's the static between thoughts, the hum, the pause, the calm, the cost of letting go, of letting be, just you and me, in the haze of the night, in the light of the day. Static between thoughts and breath, life and death, love and loss, and the rest. Let it be, let it be. Fade out, slowly, quietly, gently, the static fades. The thoughts are gone, the night moves on. Let it be, let it be. It's the static between thoughts, the hum, the pause, the calm, the cost of letting go, of letting be, just you and me, in the haze of the night, in the light of the day. Static between thoughts and breath, life and death, love and loss, and the rest. Let it be, let it be. Fade out. The screen is dark now, just a reflection of the room. A single lamp hums comes low, chasing back the gloom. I watch the dust motes dance in the amber light. Nothing left to plan, nothing left to fight. Just the rhythm of the fan spinning slow and deep, while the city outside falls asleep. There's a coffee cup left on the wooden table, cold ring on the grain like a mark from a fable. I trace the edge with my thumb, feeling the ceramic cool. The world has slowed down to fit inside this room. No notifications ping, no urgent calls to take, just the quiet space that I've come to make. And I don't need to run, I don't need to chase. The noise has faded out into a gentle grace. I am here, I am still, I am breathing in. Let the hours drift by, let the night begin. Static between thoughts, holding me close like a warm coat. In the afterglow, I let go of the need to know. Static between thoughts, soft and low. It's okay to just be where you are. Let it be, let it be. The street lights outside are blurring into gold. A car passes by with a story untold. I watch the taillights fade into the distance far. There is no need to try to be the star, just a witness now to the quiet turning sky. Watching the clouds drift slowly by. And if the silence speaks, it speaks in whispers soft, not demanding answers or giving proof aloft. It just sits with me in this hazy blue, a companion true in the morning dew. I am grounded here in the present tense, finding peace in this quiet sense. Static between thoughts, holding me close like a warm coat. In the afterglow, I let go of the need to know. Static between thoughts, soft and low. It's okay to just be where you are. Let it be, let it be. The light is fading now into the gray. I close my eyes and drift away. Static between thoughts, fading out. Just a breath and a quiet doubt. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Static between thoughts, fading out. Just a breath and a quiet doubt. Let it be, let it be, let it be. The street lamp hums a low and steady tune beneath the weight of this quiet afternoon. Or maybe night, the clock has lost its grip. I watch the dust motes dance and softly dip in shafts of light that cut across the floor. I don't need to rush, I don't need more than this slow rhythm beating in my chest. a gentle pace, a quiet safe request to just exist within this hollow space and let the shadows lengthen at their pace. My coffee cup is cold against my hand, a small anchor in the shifting land of thoughts that drift like smoke into the air. I leave them there, I don't try to care if they return or vanish in the blue. I'm watching rain begin to fall on you. Not literally, but in the window's glass, a blurred reflection of a slow-paced mass of time that moves like honey in the jar. I'm not a traveler, I'm not a star, just someone sitting in the dimming room, waiting for the light to fill the gloom. And the static fades to something soft and clear. I finally hear what I was waiting for. The noise outside has settled into calm. I'm keeping steady, I'm keeping warm. No sudden spikes, no jagged edges here, just the present moment, year after year. It's just the static between thoughts, the quiet space where nothing's lost. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. There's no need to figure it out. It's just the static between thoughts, a gentle hum, a gentle plot of staying here, of staying still, bending to the quiet will. It's just the static between thoughts. It's just the static between thoughts. The electric piano plays a single note, a warm embrace, a soft and heavy coat that wraps around the edges of my mind, leaving the heavy worries far behind. I trace the grain of wood upon the table, a simple texture, smooth and stable. No grand designs, no urgent calls to make, just the slow drift of the turning lake of consciousness that ripples on the surface, finding its own quiet, natural purpose to simply be, to simply feel the air without the weight of worry or despair. And if the signal breaks and drops away, I'll stay right here, I'll stay and play this melody of silence deep and true. There's nothing left that I need to do except to listen to the beat of my own heart, so slow and sweet. Let the world spin fast beyond the door. I'm safe inside, I'm safe once more. It's just the static between thoughts, the quiet space where nothing's lost. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. There's no need to figure it out. It's just the static between thoughts, a gentle hum, a gentle plot of staying here, of staying still, bending to the quiet will. It's just the static between thoughts. It's just the static between thoughts. Let it be, let it be. The static fades, the night remains. Let it be, let it be. Soft and warm and slow and lights bleed into the pavement now. A slow orange glow on the quiet ground. I watch the steam rise from my ceramic cup, curling up like a question unanswered. The city hums a low and steady note beneath the weight of the heavy sky. I trace the rim of the glass with my thumb, feeling the warmth that stays behind. No rush to fix what is already whole, just watching how the shadows lengthen. The air feels thick with the scent of rain, and time moves soft as a woolen blanket. My phone is face down on the wooden table, silent and still beside an open book. The pages are yellowed at the edges, holding stories I read long ago. There is a comfort in this kind of waiting, in letting the thoughts drift by, like clouds that pass without a sound, leaving the blue sky bare and clear. I do not need to reach for anything. The moment holds me without effort, just breathing in the cool night air and letting out the day's last tension. It is not silence, it is not empty. It is the space between the notes, where the music lives, where the heart can rest without a reason why. Static between thoughts, fading into blue. Nothing left to say, nothing left to do. Just the hum of the wire, just the beat of the drum. Soft and warm, and slow and deep, let it be. Static between thoughts, drifting on the breeze. Nothing left to say, nothing left to do. Just the light on the wall, just the dust in the air. Soft and warm, and slow and deep, let it be. A car drives by with its windows up, reflecting the neon signs outside. The sound is muffled by the glass, a distant memory of noise. I shift my weight on the sofa cushion, feeling the fabric against my skin. The room is dim but not dark, lit by the glow of the street below. There is a peace in being unseen, in being just a shape in the room. No performance needed here, no mask to wear for anyone. Just the simple act of existing in the quiet of the evening. And if I close my eyes, I can see the pattern of the tiles on the floor and the crack in the ceiling. They are all part of the same whole, the broken and the beautiful, merging into one under the soft light. There is no need to move, there is no need to change, just the static and the calm. Static between thoughts, fading into blue. Nothing left to say, nothing left to do. Just the hum of the wire, just the beat of the drum. Soft and warm, and slow and deep, let it be. Static between thoughts, drifting on the breeze. Nothing left to say, nothing left to do. Just the light on the wall, just the dust in the air. Soft and warm, and slow and deep, let it be. Let it be. Soft and warm, and slow and deep. The night is long, but I am here. Static between thoughts, fading out, fading out. Let it be. Cuts across the wooden floor. I watch the dust begin to play in beams that open up the door. A cup of coffee sits alone with rings of brown upon the table. I feel a quiet in the bone. No need to rush, no need to label. The air is still, the house is deep. A slow exhale, a steady pace. I have no promises to keep, just time to fill this empty space. The street below has turned to stone, but softened by the early rain. I sit here in the comfort zone and let the noise of day remain. Outside the window, cars go by, their headlights blur into a line. I watch them pass and ask no why, just let the rhythm be mine. The radio is off now, the screen is dark, the phone is still. I breathe in, then I breathe out, and let the heavy hours chill. There is a space between the beats, a pause where nothing has to change. I sit within these quiet streets and feel the weight begin to range. Across my shoulders, light and low, a gentle pressure, warm and true. I do not need to move or go, just be right here with you. Static between the thoughts, a gentle hum, a soft release. The world is loud, but here is calm. I find my peace, I find my ease. Static between the thoughts, like radio waves in the air. I let the silence hold me close and breathe out all the worry there. It's not a void, it's not a lack, it's just a room to breathe in. I let the moment softly crack and let the quiet begin. The clock upon the wall ticks slow, a steady heart, a steady drum. I watch the shadows start to grow and let the afternoon come. A book lies open on my lap, the words are clear, the font is small. I read a line, then take a nap of mind, of spirit, of it all. The steam has vanished from the cup, the liquid cools to room temp heat. I sip it slowly, sipping up the remnants of the bittersweet. And if the noise should come again, if traffic starts to fill the street, I'll close my eyes and count to 10 and find the rhythm in my feet. The static isn't interference, it's just the space where I can be. A moment of pure presence, a quiet key to set me free. So let it hum, let it stay, let it wash over me like tide. I have no hurry, no delay, just nowhere left to hide. Static between the thoughts, a gentle hum, a soft release. The world is loud, but here is calm. I find my peace, I find my ease. Static between the thoughts, like radio waves in the air. I let the silence hold me close and breathe out all the worry there. It's not a void, it's not a lack, it's just a room to breathe in. I let the moment softly crack and let the quiet begin. Let it be, let it be. The light is fading from the room, the static stays, the static stays. I'm safe within the quiet hum, I'm safe within the quiet hum. Fading out, fading out. Let it be. The screen glow fades to a soft blue hue. Shadows stretch across the wooden floor. I watch the dust motes dancing in the light, suspended in the quiet of the night. No need to rush, no need to speak, just the hum of the fridge, steady and weak. A cup of tea sits cooling on the table. Time slows down, the edges start to wobble. Outside the window, the streetlights blink. A car passes by, a distant chime. The city breathes a slow, tired sigh under the weight of a gray sky. I trace the rim of my ceramic mug, feeling the warmth against my thumb. The world outside has turned to gray, but here inside the colors stay. And I let the thoughts just drift away, like clouds that break at the end of day. No heavy heart, no urgent call, just the silence standing tall. It's okay to pause, it's okay to rest, put the heavy world to bed. In the static between thoughts, I find a place to rest, where the noise begins to fade, and the choices that I made don't have to make a sound. Just let the peace be found. In the static between thoughts, I stay here grounded, warm. In the static between thoughts, the rain begins to tap against the glass, a gentle rhythm, soft and slow. It washes off the day's remaining dust, leaving behind a quiet trust. I pull the blanket closer to my chest, feeling the fabric soft and best. The air is cool but my skin is warm, safe inside this simple form. And I let the worries slip away, like leaves that fall in the autumn day. No heavy heart, no urgent call, just a silence standing tall. It's okay to pause, it's okay to rest, put the heavy world to bed. In the static between thoughts, I find a place to rest, where the noise begins to fade, and the choices that I made don't have to make a sound. Just let the peace be found. In the static between thoughts, I stay here grounded, warm. In the static between thoughts, there is no need to fix the broken parts, there is no need to play the parts. Just breathe in deep and let it out. Remove the weight, remove the doubt. The present moment is all I have, a quiet space, a gentle grave, for all the things I used to fear are not here anymore, not here. In the static between thoughts, I find a place to rest, where the noise begins to fade, and the choices that I made don't have to make a sound. Just let the peace be found. In the static between thoughts, I stay here grounded, warm. In the static between thoughts, let the static hum its slow tune underneath the pale moon. I am here, I am still, bending to the quiet will. Let it be, let it be. Static between thoughts, just let it be. To black, just a reflection of the room. I watch the cursor blink in the quiet of the gloom. There is no need to type, no message to send, just the hum of the fan and the night that won't end. I take a slow breath in, let the tension unwind. The coffee is cold now, but I'm glad that I'm here. In this space between seconds, where the world feels so clear. The street lamp outside casts a pool on the floor. Shadows stretch out long across the wooden door. I trace the rim of the cup, feeling the ceramic warmth, a simple small comfort in the midst of the storm. The rain taps a rhythm on the glass pane above, a gentle reminder of the weight of my love, for these quiet moments that I rarely allow to settle and soften and take over the now. And I don't have to rush, I don't have to run. The clock on the wall has only just begun to tick away the hours in a slow, steady beat. There is no pressure here, no demand to compete, just the air moving slow through the open window frame, and the silence speaking a name I can't quite name. Static between thoughts, holding me close. Static between thoughts, where I can repose. Let the signal drift, let the noise fade away into the soft dark of the end of the day. Static between thoughts, a warm gentle hold. Static between thoughts, brave and bold in the spaces in between where the truth can be. Static between thoughts, so serene. The cat walks by, paws silent on the rug, a shadow moving in the dim blue light's hug. I watch him stretch out, eyes half closed and slow, content in the stillness, with nowhere to go. I remember the rush of the morning before, the traffic and calls, and the endless chore. But that feels like someone I used to know, before the night took over and let the feelings flow. It's okay to stop, it's okay to rest, to put the phone down and forget the quest for connection and meaning in the digital stream. Just be here now, inside this dream. The pads swell up like a tide coming in, washing away the dust. Let the peace begin. No need to analyze, no need to explain. Just let the feeling wash over like rain. Static between thoughts, holding me close. Static between thoughts, where I can repose. Let the signal drift, let the noise fade away into the soft dark of the end of the day. Static between thoughts, a warm gentle hold. Static between thoughts, brave and bold in the spaces in between where the truth can be. Static between thoughts, so serene. Just let it be. Static between thoughts, the light is low, the heart is soft. Just let it be. Static between thoughts, drifting on the air without a care. Static between thoughts, fading out into the night without a doubt. Just let it be, just let it be. Just let it be, without a care. Static between thoughts, drift fading out into the night. The screen is dark now, just a reflection of my face. I watch the condensation slowly trace a line on the cold glass pane. The city hums below, a distant train sound fading into the floorboards. I take a slow breath, letting the air fill my lungs. No rush to move, no need to speak. The silence here is heavy, but it feels like a blanket, not a weight. I watch the dust motes dancing in the beam of a single street lamp, cutting through the room. It's quiet enough to hear my own heart beating a steady rhythm against the stillness. The coffee cup sits empty on the wood, a ring of brown stain marking where it rested. I trace the edge with my thumb, thinking of nothing and everything. The rain has stopped, but the pavement shines, reflecting the neon signs across the way. They flicker softly, blue and red, like a slow pulse in the dark. I don't turn them off, I let them stay. A gentle reminder that the world is still there, even when I choose to stay right here in this small pocket of calm and cool air. And the static clears just for a moment between the thoughts they usually erase. I find a space to just exist, to just be still, to just breathe in the quiet night. The noise recedes like a tide going out, leaving behind only the truth of this moment right now. It's the space between the thoughts where I find my peace. It's the quiet in the noise where I find my ease. No words to say, no steps to take, just the light and the air I breathe. Static between the thoughts, soft and low. Static between the thoughts, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. I shift in my chair, the leather creaks, a small sound in the vast quiet. I look out the window at the empty street. A car drives by, slow and smooth. Its headlights sweep across the floor, then disappear into the distance. I close my eyes and listen to the hum of the fridge, the tick of the clock, the sound of my breath. In and out, in and out. A simple rhythm, a simple truth. I am here, I am now, I am safe in this stillness. Time moves differently when you stop fighting it, when you let it flow like water over stone. It smooths the edges of the sharp thoughts. It washes away the need to know, the need to fix, the need to be somewhere else, somewhere else. Here is enough, this is enough, now is enough. Just this breath, just this light, just this quiet. It's the space between the thoughts where I find my peace. It's the quiet in the noise where I find my ease. No words to say, no steps to take, just the light and the air I breathe. Static between the thoughts, soft and low. Static between the thoughts, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. The night stretches on, long and soft. I stay right here, is a glow into the night, with a doubt, without a doubt. The screen goes dark, reflection in the glass, a ghost of me, watching hours pass. The street below is soft and gray, no cars go by, no words to say, just rain on roof, a steady beat, my heavy head and tired feet. The coffee cup is empty now, a ring of brown upon the brow of wooden table, worn and smooth. I have nothing left to prove. The air is cool against my skin, a gentle chill, letting in the quiet hum of city sleep. The promises I failed to keep are fading out like light in room. The shadows stretch Across the gloom, I trace the grain of table wood, a quiet truth I understood. The noise outside has lost its edge. I am not stuck, I am not wedged into a role or a name, just breathing in the quiet frame. The signal drops, the wire frays between the noise and silent days. It is not bad, it is not wrong, it is just space where I belong. A pause in time, a held breath, a gentle step away from death, of constant noise, of constant need to be seen, to be read. Static between thoughts, a soft white noise. Static between thoughts, I let it rise. It is not empty, it is not void, it is the peace I have enjoyed. In the gap between the words, the meaning fades, the tension curdles, then dissolves into the air. With I am here, without a care. Static between thoughts, holding me tight. Static between thoughts, in the night. The clock ticks once, a slow heartbeat. The world outside is incomplete, but here inside it is enough. The quiet love of being rough and raw and real and unadorned. No mask to wear, no sword to brand, just skin and bone and breath and air, and the weight of empty chair beside the bed where I will lie and watch the clouds go drifting by. In the mind's eye, in the mind's sky, the worry dies, the worry flies. If the line cuts out, I will not fix the broken wire, the missing link. I will sit in the fading light and watch the day turn into night. It is okay to not be heard, to not be seen, to not be stirred by the current, by the tide, by the need to run inside the race that ends before it starts, tearing apart the beating hearts. I am calm, I am still, I am quiet, I am will. Static between thoughts, a soft white noise. Static between thoughts, I let it rise. It is not empty, it is not void, it is the peace I have enjoyed. In the gap between the words, the meaning fades, the tension curdles, then dissolves into the air. With I am here, without a care. Static between thoughts. The light hits the table now, soft and gray. I watch the steam rise up from my cup. It's just another Tuesday morning, slow and low. The city outside is quiet, not yet awake. I trace the rim of the ceramic with my thumb, thinking of nothing in particular, just the hum of the fridge in the kitchen and the dust that dances in the beam of sun that cuts through the room. My feet are bare on the floor, cool wood beneath. I walk to the window to look out. The street is empty, save for one car driving slow Headlights off, just the shape of it moving through the mist. I don't know where it's going, and neither do I. That's okay for now. I just stand here watching the world wait for it to start. The air feels heavy, but not in a bad way, like a blanket pulling me in. I take a breath, deep and slow, letting go of yesterday, letting go of the noise. There is space here, space to be, space to think, space to feel. Static between thoughts, quiet in the air. I'm just breathing in and out. Nothing else matters right now, just the sound of my heart beating slow. Static between thoughts, clear and bright. I see the day coming into view. No rush, no fear, just this moment held in my hands. The coffee is warm in my palms. I carry it back to the chair by the window. I sit down and let the silence wrap around me like a coat. It's comfortable, this stillness. I used to hate it, the quiet, but now I know it's where I find myself again. Time moves differently here, slower, softer, like honey pouring down. I don't need to fix anything, I don't need to plan anything. I just need to be here now, with the light and the quiet and the peace. Static between thoughts, quiet in the air. I'm just breathing in and out. Nothing else matters right now, just the sound of my heart beating slow. Static between thoughts, clear and bright. I see the day coming into view. No rush, no fear, just this moment held in my hands. The sun climbs higher, the light shifts across the floor. I close my eyes for a second just to feel it on my face, warm and real. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. Static between thoughts, quiet in the air. I'm just breathing in and out. Nothing else matters right now, just the sound of my heart beating slow. Static between thoughts, clear and bright. I see the day coming into view. No rush, no fear, just this moment held in my hands. The morning light hits the floorboards, slow and low. I watch the dust motes dancing in the glow. There is a cup on the table, still warm to the touch. I trace the rim with my finger, feeling the hush. The street outside has gone soft, no sharp edges left. Just the hum of the city, waking up bereft of the night's heavy silence that held us so tight. Now the world is turning into pale light. I breathe in deep, let the air fill my lungs. It tastes like rain and old books and young, unfinished stories waiting to be told by voices quiet and brave and bold. The electric piano hums a simple chord, hanging in the air like a whisper, or a word that hasn't been spoken but is understood in the space between us where we stood. And I don't need to rush, I don't need to run. The day is long and the sun has just begun. There is time for everything if we let it be just a moment of clarity. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. Static between thoughts, let it go, let it flow, let it be. Just the sound of my own breath in this quiet, in this depth. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. The shadows stretch across the room, long and thin, like memories of where we've been. I pick up the pen, but I don't write. I just watch the ceiling in the light. It's okay to do nothing, to just exist in the gentle, soft mist of the afternoon that settles down like a heavy, comforting gown, wrapping around the edges of me, making me whole, making me free. And the noise of the world fades into the background like a radio, tuned to a different sound. I am here in this moment, in this space, finding my own pace. No need to chase anything else, just the calm and the rest that comes when we stop trying to hold on to what is already old. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. Static between thoughts, let it go, let it flow, let it be. Just the sound of my own breath in this quiet, in this depth. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. Into the light, into the day. Just a breath, just a way to be here, to be now, to allow the static to fade into the shade of the trees, and the breeze, and the peace that we seek in the weak, and the strong, and the long, quiet song fading out, silent now, bowing down to the light, into the day. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. Static between thoughts, let it go, let it flow, let it be. Just the sound of my own breath in this quiet, in this depth. Static between thoughts, fading away into the light, into the day. Just a breath, just a way to be here, here to be now. To the heat, smile along into the shade, yeah, yeah. And trees, and breathe trees, and by sun long, and we song fading out, and pieces that we seek into the light, into the day. The morning spills across the floorboards now, a quiet gold that asks for nothing more. I watch the dust motes dancing in the beam, suspended in the air, a frozen dream. The coffee cup is cooling on the wood. The morning news is quiet, it's understood. I trace the rim, the ceramic warm, safe inside this house, this quiet storm. The street outside has softened into gray. The night has slipped away, but not today. I let the silence stretch its long limbs out and take a breath and take a step and doubt. The radiator clicks a steady rhythm, a mechanical heartbeat, soft and dim. I pull the sweater tight around my shoulders. The world outside feels distant, distant folders of thoughts I haven't sorted yet today. Just watching how the light begins to play across the table where the books are stacked. No need to run, no need to act, just being here within the frame of window glass and gentle flame. The city wakes with a low, slow hum. I am not quite ready to become. Between the tick and the talk of time, I find a space that feels just fine. No rushing forward, no looking back, just standing here on this steady track. The signal clears, the noise fades out. I am calm, I am calm, I am calm. There is static between the thoughts, a gentle hum, a quiet plot. I let it wash across my mind, leaving the heavy things behind. Static between the thoughts, soft and slow like gentle rain, washing over the window pane. I breathe it in, I breathe it out, and let the quiet speak aloud. Static between the thoughts, it's okay to just be here, without the fear, without the tear. Just the light, just the air, just the sound of peace settling on the ground. A car drives by, a distant sound, fading out, then gone. The leaves outside are turning to brown, the quietest kind of settling down. I pick up the pen, but do not write, just feeling the weight of the fading night, receding into a memory shelf. A story paused, a quiet self. The screen is dark, the phone is off. I am enough, I am enough to sit and watch the shadows move across the rug, across the groove of wood grain patterns, deep and old. A story that never needs to be told. The signal is weak, but the connection is strong. Right here in this place where I belong. No data needed, no screen to see, just the reality of being me and you. And the space in between, the softest, sweetest, quietest scene. The world can wait, the world can go. I have nowhere left to go. There is static between the thoughts, a gentle hum, a quiet plot. I let it wash across my mind, leaving the heavy things behind. Static between the thoughts, soft and slow like gentle rain, washing over the window pane. I breathe it in, I breathe it out, and let the quiet speak aloud. Static between the thoughts, it's okay to just be here, without the fear, without the tear. Just the light, just the air, just the sound of peace settling on the ground. Bowing down to the light, into the day, into the white. The static fades to a whisper low, a gentle warm and steady glow. I close my eyes, I open them. The day begins and ends and seems to hold me close, to hold me safe in this quiet hazy space. Fade to gray, fade to blue, just me and the morning dew. has dried away, replaced by sun on the window pane. I watch the dust motes start to play in the light that falls across the floor. The house is still, the world is slow, a steady rhythm, soft and low. I pour another cup of tea and let the warmth come to me. The street outside has gone so soft. No cars, no rush, no sudden noise, just the quiet of a normal sort of Tuesday morning, calm poise. I trace the rim of the ceramic, feel the heat against my thumb. There is no need to be dramatic, no urgent place to come from. The static hums a gentle tune between the thought and the breath. I'm sitting here beneath the moon, or maybe just the light of death, of yesterday's heavy weight, now floating in the air. Static between thoughts, I let it go. Let the signal fade, let the currents flow. Nothing to fix, nothing to hold, just a story that's softly told. Static between thoughts, it's okay to rest. Put the heavy mind to bed. In the silence I find the best way to be, simply to be. The electric piano hums a note that hangs in the air like smoke. I don't need to speak or quote or walk the familiar road. The sub-bass vibrates in the wall, a heartbeat slow, a deep recall of times when I stood too tall, and now I'm learning how to fall. It's not empty, this quiet space, it's full of things I haven't named. The light moves slowly across the face of the clock, though it's not to blame for the hours that slip away like water through fingers tight. Static between thoughts, I let it go. Let the signal fade, let the currents flow. Nothing to fix, nothing to hold, just a story that's softly told. Static between thoughts, it's okay to rest. Put the heavy mind to bed. In the silence I find the best way to be, simply to be, simply to be, just to breathe. The light is warm, the air is deep. No promises, no vows to keep, just the promise I give to me. Static fades, the thought is clear. The day is soft, the path is near. The screen glows low, a pale blue light, casting long shadows on the floor tonight. I watch the dust motes dance in the air, suspended in the stillness without a care. The coffee cup is cold against my palm, a quiet warmth remains, a gentle calm. I trace the rim with my thumb, slow and deep, waking from the day while the world goes to sleep. The clock ticks soft, a steady rhythm, marking time in this quiet gym of thoughts that drift like clouds across the sky. No need to rush, no need to try. Outside the window, the street is gray, washed out by rain at the break of day. A single car passes, tires hissing on the wet asphalt. Nothing missing, just the sound of water on the glass, watching the moments slowly pass. I pull the blanket up to my chin, let the silence settle deep within. The air is thick with the scent of rain and the soft hum of the city's pain. But here inside it's safe and still, bending to the quiet will. I breathe in slow, I breathe out long, finding where I belong, in the space between the beat, where the heart and mind meet. No noise, no rush, no demand, just the touch of a gentle hand on my shoulder, pulling me near, into the calm, into the clear. Static between thoughts, let it fade away, into the soft light of the coming day. I am here, I am whole, I am still, bending to the quiet will. Static between thoughts, let it fade away, into the soft light of the coming day. I am here, I am whole, I am still, bending to the quiet will. Let it fade, let it go, let the river flow. The music plays a smooth electric sound, winding through the quiet of the ground. Keys pressed down on the ivory white, filling up the empty night with a melody that feels like home. A place I never really roam, just a feeling, warm and deep. Promises that I intend to keep to myself, to this moment, to this space, finding my own steady pace. The world outside can wait its turn, I have my own fire to burn. And if the noise should come again, I'll close my eyes and find my friend. The silence that lives inside my chest, putting every fear to rest. It's not empty, it's not void, it's the truth that I enjoy. In the stillness I can see the beauty of just being free. From the rush, from the race, from the smile on a stranger's face, I am grounded, I am real, this is how I want to feel. Static between thoughts, let it fade away, into the soft light of the coming day. I am here, I am whole, I am still, bending to the quiet will. Static between thoughts, let it fade away, into the soft light of the coming day. I am here, I am whole, I am still, bending to the quiet will. Let it fade, let it go, let the river flow. The light shifts, turning golden warm, keeping me safe from any storm. I sit and watch the shadows move, in a rhythm I can approve. Static fades, the thought is clear, the day is soft, the path is near. Just breathe, just be, just stay in the light of the new day. Fade out slow, fade out deep, into the quiet, into sleep. The light shifts, turning gold warm, keeping me safe from any storm. Sit and watch the shadows move, in a rhythm I can't sleep. As stack fades, the thought is clear. Fade thought, the path is clear. Fade over, slow, 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 figures. Click the beat into sleep. The screen is dark, but the reflection stays. A ghost of blue light on my face today. I trace the rim of this cold coffee cup, watching the steam turn into nothing but. The room is still, the walls are breathing slow, with every note that synthesizer flows. I don't need to move, I don't need to speak, just let the rhythm catch me when I'm weak. Outside the window, the street lamps hum, a steady pulse, a quiet distant drum. The cars are gone, the asphalt looks so soft, like time has paused, like time has stopped aloft. I watch a shadow stretch across the floor, then shrink back down behind the bedroom door. No urgent calls, no messages to send, just me and this quiet, broken, mending friend. And And if I close my eyes, I see the static clear. A white noise field that washes away fear. It's not a dream, it's not a waking state. It's just the space between the heartbeat and the weight. Static between thoughts, it's soft and gray, washing the edges of the night away. I let it hold me, let it pull me into where the silence begins to thin. Static between thoughts, a gentle tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. Just float along the current of the sound until the morning breaks the ground. The sub-bass kicks a warm and heavy chest, a rhythm for the tired and the rest. I lean my head against the wooden chair and breathe out all the worry and the care. The electric piano plays a simple chord, a memory of something I ignored. It wasn't loud, it wasn't bright or new, just something true that waited for me too. There is no pressure here to be profound or to explain the quiet all around. The data streams are slowing down to drip like water from a tap, a gentle sip of clarity, of peace, of doing less, of finding peace within the mess. The air is cool, the sheets are warm and deep. I have no promises to keep. Static between thoughts, it's soft and gray, washing the edges of the night away. I let it hold me, let it pull me into where the silence begins to thin. Static between thoughts, a gentle tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. Just float along the current of the sound until the morning breaks the ground. The signal fades, the waves grow low, like embers in the afterglow. I stay right here, I stay right here. The night is clear, the path is clear. Just static now, just static now. Bow down, bow down. Fade out slow, fade out deep into the quiet, into sleep. The morning light is thin and gray. It cuts across the wooden floor. I watch the dust begin to play in shafts behind the bedroom door. The coffee cup is cold and still, a ring of brown upon the wood. I have no urgent wish to fill the quiet space that we have stood. The street outside has lost its edge. The cars move slow in heavy rain. I hold my breath against the hedge and feel the cooling of the pain. There is a hum within the wire, a low and steady electronic sound. It feeds the slow and soft desire to let the heavy hours drown. I do not need to run today, I do not need to chase the sun. The static clears the noise away, the work is done, the race is run. There is static between my thoughts, a gentle white and fuzzy sound. It settles deep in quiet spots where peace and patience can be found. Let it drift and let it stay, like smoke that rises from a flame. I will not rush to clear the way, I'll let the static speak my name. The screen is dark but still it glows, a reflection of my tired face. The world outside is moving slow, and time has lost its usual pace. I trace the line along the wall where shadow meets the painted white. I do not think of future calls or yesterday's forgotten light. And if the signal breaks apart and leaves me here in empty air, I will not feel a sudden start of panic or of deep despair. For in the gap the truth remains, a simple fact, a steady beat. The silence washes off the stains and makes the broken moment sweet. There is static between my thoughts, a gentle white and fuzzy sound. It settles deep in quiet spots where peace and patience can be found. Let it drift and let it stay, like smoke that rises from a flame. I will not rush to clear the way, I'll let the static speak my name. The static hums a low refrain, a soft and steady lullaby. I close my eyes against the pain and watch the clouds go drifting by. Fade out slow, fade out deep into the quiet, into sleep. Monitor hums a low electric tune, blue light washing over the afternoon. Coffee ring dried on the wooden desk, a moment of pause, a moment of rest. I watch the dust motes dance in the beam, suspended in time, caught in a dream. Not quite awake, not quite asleep, just the rhythm of the city, soft and deep. Traffic lights blur into red and green, washing away what the day has seen. A single car passes on the wet street, its headlights cutting through the heat. I trace the condensation on the glass, watching the shadows slowly pass. No urgent calls, no messages sent, just this quiet, gentle moment lent. The noise outside begins to fade into the choices that we have made. Breathing in the cool night air, letting go of every care. It's just static between thoughts, soft and low, like distant coats of sound that wrap around the mind, leaving the heavy worries behind. Static between thoughts, so clear, the world slows down, the path is near. Just a whisper, just a sigh under the vast and open sky. The keyboard clicks have stopped their rain, silence settles on the pane. A book lies open on the bed, words unread, words left unsaid. The fan spins round in steady grace, a slow and rhythmic warm embrace. I close my eyes and feel the floor, safe within this quiet door. It's just static between thoughts, soft and low, distant coats of sound that wrap around the mind, leaving the heavy worries behind. Static between thoughts so clear, the world slows down, the path is near. Just a whisper, just a sigh under the vast and open sky. Time dissolves in the amber glow where the river of thoughts will flow. No destination, no fixed place, just the rhythm of this quiet space. A gentle pulse, a steady beat, making the heart and mind complete. It's just static between thoughts, soft and low like distant coats of sound that wrap around the mind, leaving the heavy worries behind. Static between thoughts so clear, the world slows down, the path is near. Just a whisper, just a sigh under the vast and open sky. Fade into the evening light, hold the calm, hold the night. Let the static drift away into the softness of the day. Breath by breath, the noise declines. Peace remains in these old lines. The lamp hums low against the wall, an amber circle, small and warm. I watch the steam rise from the cup, a slow spiral, calm and soft. The street outside has gone quiet now. No cars, no voices, just the dark. I pull the sleeves down over hands, feeling the weight of the day lift. The air is still, the room is deep, a space to breathe, a space to be. I do not rush the turning page, I let the silence fill the frame. The clock ticks once, a steady beat, marking time that does not press. I trace the grain of the wooden table, smooth and cool beneath my thumb. The shadows stretch across the floor, long and thin, like quiet thoughts. There is no need to say a word, no need to move, no need to run. Just the sound of my own breath, in and out, a gentle tide. The world can wait beyond the glass. Here the moment holds its shape, and in the gap between the words, there is a color soft and gray. It is not empty, it is full of things I do not have to name. I let the tension drop away like sand, slipping through the fingers. The mind slows down to match the room, a steady pace, a grounded place. Static between the thoughts, a soft white noise, a gentle haze. It is not a signal lost, but a place to rest the mind. In the space between the lines, where the quiet heart aligns, I am listening to the silence, letting go of all the noise. The world is far, the night is near, and I am safe, and I am here. Static between the thoughts, soft and gray, and soft again. It is not a signal lost, but a place to rest the mind. The rain begins to tap the pane, a light rhythm, slow and sweet. I watch the water slide down glass, distorting the street lights outside. The coffee is cold, but I do not mind. The warmth is in the stillness now. I close my eyes for just a second, feeling the weight of the pillow. The thoughts that race begin to slow, like leaves falling on the water. One by one they settle down into the deep, into the calm. And if the worry tries to speak, I let it pass, I do not fight. It is just a cloud moving by over a sky that is clear and blue. I am not the storm, I am the ground, steady and still and deeply rooted. In this moment, in this breath, I find my way back to the center. No rush, no fear, no demand, just the sound of my own heart. Static between the thoughts, a soft white noise, a gentle haze. It is not a signal lost, but a place to rest the mind. In the space between the lines, where the quiet heart aligns, I am listening to the silence, letting go of all the noise. The world is far, the night is near, and I am safe, and I am here. Static between the thoughts, soft and gray, and soft again. It is not a signal lost, but a place to rest the mind. The light fades out to black, but the warmth remains inside. I breathe in and I breathe out and let the night roll on. Static between the thoughts, fading into the dark. Quiet now, so quiet now, just the breath and the beat and the peace that follows into the softness of the day. Breath by breath the noise declines, peace remains in these old lines. The lamp casts a halo on the table edge, a warm circle where the shadows settle. I trace the rim of the ceramic mug, feeling the heat that's slowly fading. The room is quiet, not empty, just full of things that don't need fixing. The street outside has lost its sharp edges, the concrete looks soft under the moon. I watch the dust motes dance in the beams, slow spirals in the stagnant air. No need to clean, no need to move, just let the moment hang there. My phone is face down, silent and still, a black mirror reflecting nothing. The blue light is gone, the screen is dark. I'm not checking, I'm not searching for a sign or a message or a name, just the weight of the device on wood. The sub-bass hums a low frequency, vibrating through the floorboards, up into my feet, into my bones. A grounding wire for the drift. The air feels thick like velvet, holding the sound in place. I don't need to know what comes next, I don't need to plan the morning. The future is a distant country, and I am here in the now. The breath comes in slow and deep, the breath goes out, letting go of the tension in the shoulders, of the knot in the chest. It's okay to just be, it's okay to just rest. There is a static between thoughts, a gentle white noise, soft and low. It fills the space where words fail and lets the quiet grow. Static between thoughts, like rain on a window pane, washing away the sharp edges of the day and the pain. I float in the signal, I rest in the gap, where the mind can finally find its way back to the stillness. The electric piano plays a chord, simple, warm and slightly worn. It doesn't try to be perfect, it just wants to be heard. In the minor key, in the major light, everything is going to be alright. Not fixed, not solved, just held in the palm of a steady hand. I watch my breath fog the glass, a temporary mark that passes like the worries that clouded my head. Now resting in the words unsaid, the world outside is sleeping, and so am I, almost. And if the signal drops again, I will not reach for the phone. I will sit with the disconnection and feel the soft affection of being here in this room, chasing away the gloom with nothing more than a slow exhale. And the weight that starts to fail to keep me down, to keep me tight, it loosens up in the night. The static is not an enemy, It's the space where I am free. There is a static between thoughts, a gentle white noise, soft and low. It fills the space where words fail and lets the quiet grow. Static between thoughts, like rain on a window pane, washing away the sharp edges of the day and the pain. I float in the signal, I rest in the gap, where the mind can finally find its way back to the stillness, yes, to the stillness. There is a static between thoughts, a gentle white noise, soft and low. It fills the space where words fail and lets the quiet grow. Static between thoughts, like rain on a window pane, washing away the sharp edges of the day. I float in the signals, to the static as it holds to find to the. There is a static between thoughts, a gentle white noise, soft and low. It fills the space where words fail and lets the quiet grow. Static between thoughts, like rain on a window pane, washing away the sharp edges of the day and the pain. I float in the signal, I rest in the gap, where the mind can finally find its way back to the stillness, yes, to the stillness. The room is quiet now, the clock has slowed. A single beam of light across the floor. I watch the dust motes dancing in the glow. Not moving fast, not rushing anymore. The coffee cup is cold against my hand. A simple way to grounding in the day. I do not need to understand the plan. I just exist in this small space, okay. The street outside is softened into gray. The traffic hums a low and distant song. I let the noise wash over me away, like rain that falls but does not last too long. My breath is steady in and out again, a rhythm that I do not have to force. The tension leaves my shoulders like a pen, dropped on the desk, no longer keeping score. There is no rush to fill the empty air, no need to speak, no need to explain. The silence is a weight I can bear, a gentle pressure like a soft rain. I am here, I am present, I am real. In the space between the tick and tock, I let the moment stretch out like a wheel that turns so slow I barely notice it. In the static between thoughts, I find a place to rest. In the static between thoughts, I am not put to test. It is quiet, it is calm, it is where I belong. In the static between thoughts, I know I am right. In the static between thoughts, everything is light. The screen is dark, reflecting back my face, a mirror in the glow of the night. I see the lines of worry in the trace, but they are fading in the soft light. I pick up my phone and put it down, not checking messages or news, just feeling how the weight of the town lifts off my chest in this quiet use. Time is not a line, it is a pool where I can float and drift and stay. There is no goal, there is no rule, just the night and the light of day, blending into something new, something soft, something true. I let go of what I knew and trust the view. In the static between thoughts, I find a place to rest. In the static between thoughts, I am not put to test. It is quiet, it is calm, it is where I belong. In the static thoughts. I know I am right in the static between thoughts. Everything is light, let it sleep, let it go. The static between thoughts, just breathe and let it flow. The static between thoughts, fade out into the night, fade out into the light. Just breathe and let it be. The static between thoughts. The lamp hums low against the wall, a steady pulse, a soft recall of how the day has slipped away into the gray of closing day. I watch the dust motes dance and drift in beams of gold, a quiet gift. No need to rush, no need to speak, just let the moment feel unique. The coffee cup is cold now, but warmth remains in how I bow to silence soft and deep and true, with nothing left that I must do. Outside the street has turned to stone, a softened path, a gentle tone. The cars are few, the lights are dim, like stars that glow within the rim of night that settles on the roof. A quiet calm, a subtle proof that time can slow, that time can bend to meet the needs of quiet friend. I trace the rim, I take a breath and find a peace, a quiet death of worry gone, dissolved in air, leaving only stillness there. And in this space I find my ground, no noise around, no sound, just rhythm of the heart's own beat, making the shadows soft and sweet. I let the tension fade to black and let the future hold me back. No, let it wait, let it be still, let the mind do what it will. Static between thoughts so clear, the world is soft, the world is near. I float in space, I float in time. No need to hurry, no need to climb. Just breathe it in, just breathe it out. Let the silence speak without a doubt. Static between thoughts so deep, a promise that I meant to keep, to rest, to stay, to let it be in this quiet company. The shadows stretch across the floor like waves upon a distant shore. I watch them move, I watch them fade into the dark, into the shade. There is no fear in this embrace, just steady time, a slow pace. The clock ticks on a gentle sound that echoes in the hollow ground of rooms that hold the day's last light and turn it into peaceful night. I close my eyes, I open wide and let the feeling be my guide. And if the noise begins to creep, I know the words I mean to keep are simple ones, are true and plain, like rain that falls on window pane. I hold them close, I hold them tight against the coming of the night. For in the still I find my name, and nothing else and nothing same, just me and you and all in between. The softest sound, the calmest scene. Static between thoughts so clear, the world is soft, the world is near. I float in space, I float in time. No need to hurry, no need to climb. Just breathe it in, just breathe it out. Let the silence speak without a doubt. Static between thoughts so deep, a promise that I meant to keep, to rest, to stay, to let it be in this quiet company. Let it be, let it be. The static fades, the mind is free. Just breathe and let it be. The static between thoughts fade out into the light. Just breathe and let it be. The The static between thoughts. The static between thoughts. The screen is off now, just a black mirror reflecting the room, the quiet interior. A cup of tea sits cooling on the wood, steam rising slow. Understood, the streetlights outside have softened their glow, painting long shadows where the garden rows go. I watch the dust motes dance in the air, suspended there without a care. My phone is silent, face down on the mat. No notifications, no sudden chat, just the hum of the fridge, a low steady sound, keeping the night safe and sound. The radiator clicks a familiar rhythm, marking the time, no need for a system. I trace the grain of the table's edge, quietly treading on my own ledge. And the noise of the day begins to fade into the space that we have made. It's not empty, it's just still, bending the light, bending the will. In the static between thoughts, I find the peace I've been looking for. No rush, no run, no open doors, just the quiet, just the floor. In the static between thoughts, let the heavy mind unwind. Leave the noise of the world behind. One breath in, one breath out. In the static between thoughts, that's where I'm safe, that's where I'm found. The rain starts tapping against the glass, a gentle rhythm, soft and slow to pass. It washes the dust from the window pane, washing away the stress and strain. I pull the blanket up to my chin, let the cold air begin to thin. The world outside is sleeping deep, while I have promises to keep to myself, to stay, to rest. Put the busy mind to test. It's okay to stop, it's okay to pause, to watch the light and the shadows cause a shift in the room, a change in tone, no longer feeling alone. The static isn't noise, it's space, a gentle and warm embrace. In the static between thoughts, I find the peace I've been looking for. No rush, no run, no open doors, just the quiet, just the floor. In the static between thoughts, let the heavy mind unwind. Leave the noise of the world behind. One breath in, one breath out. In the static between thoughts, that's where I'm safe, that's where I'm found. Fade out into the light, just breathe and let it be. The static between thoughts, settle down, settle free. Slowly now, slowly now. The night is calm, the night is now. Fade out into the light, just breathe and let it be. green glow fades to a soft gray. Morning light finds its way in. Through the blinds, a narrow line, cutting through the dust motes dancing. I watch the steam rise from the cup, a slow curl into the air. The coffee is warm in my hands, a simple wait, a real thing. The house is quiet, not empty, just full of waiting space. I sit here and watch the street where the cars move slow and soft. No rush to start the day, no need to fix the broken parts. The static hums a low tune underneath the floorboards deep. I trace the rim of the ceramic, feeling the heat against my thumb. It grounds me here in this chair, in this moment, unspoken. The light shifts slightly to the left, painting shadows on the wall. I breathe in and I breathe out, letting the noise drift away. There is no signal to send, no message to decode, just the rhythm of the blood and the beat of the clock. I am here, I am present, in the space between the thoughts. The world outside can wait, I am staying right here. Static between the thoughts, quiet in the mind. Let the noise fall down, let the peace unwind. Static between the thoughts, soft and warm and slow. I am learning how to rest in the afterglow. Static between the thoughts, just a gentle hum. Nothing to solve, nothing to prove, just this and just now. The neighbor walks their dog below, a familiar steady pace. The leaves rustle in the wind, a dry and paper sound. I close my eyes for a second, listening to the silence speak. It says nothing and everything in a language I know well. The light is brighter now, chasing the last of the dark, from the corner of the room, from the edge of my mind. I do not need to run, I do not need to hide. The peace is in the stillness, in the open eye. I hold the cup, I hold the breath, I hold the quiet moment. It is enough to be here, to be static between the thoughts, quiet in the mind. Let the noise fall down, let the peace unwind. Static between the thoughts, soft and warm and slow. I am learning how to rest in the afterglow. Static between the thoughts, just a gentle hum. Nothing to solve, nothing to prove, just this and just now. The steam is gone, the cup is cool, the light is bright and clear. I stand up, I stretch my arms, the day is waiting there. But for a moment I stay in the static, in the calm, breathing in, breathing out, safe in the quiet realm. The monitor glows with a soft blue hue. I watch the dust motes dancing in the room. A single cup sits warm on the wood desk, steam rising up, a gentle ghost of rest. The street outside has lost its sharp edge, the headlights blur into a soft red hedge. I trace the rim of ceramic white and let the evening settle in the night. No need to rush, no need to run. The day is done, the work is done. notification pings, then fades to black. I let it go, I don't look back. The keyboard keys feel cool under my thumb. Silence hums a low and steady drum. I pull the sweater closer to my skin, let the warmth of the fabric sink in. The clock on the wall moves slow and deep, guarding the secrets we didn't keep. It's okay to pause, it's okay to stay and watch the shadows lengthen at the bay. The air is thick with scent of rain, washing away the daily strain. I close my eyes and feel the floor, solid ground beneath the door. No signal lost, no connection weak, just the sound of my own breath so meek and true. In the static between thoughts, I find the space I've sought. It's not empty, it's not cold, it's a story quietly told. Between the beat and the bass, I find my resting place. No noise, no rush, no fight, just the calm of the night. Static between thoughts, where the soul is caught in a gentle hazy light. Everything is alright. The electric piano plays a chord soft and round, not rough, not bored. It hangs in the air like a held breath, defying the pull of life and death. To hurry on, to move too fast, to let the moment slip and pass. I anchor here in this small space with a slow and steady warm embrace. The sub-bass rolls like a distant tide, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, just be. The world outside is spinning fast, but here the shadows move slow past. I am the observer, calm and still, watching the hours gently fill with nothing but the hum of sound. Feet firmly planted on the ground, no need to reach, no need to climb. The rhythm matches up with time. In the static between thoughts, I find the space I've sought. It's not empty, it's not cold, it's a story quietly told. Between the beat and the bass, I find my resting place. No noise, no rush, no fight, just the calm of the night. Static between thoughts, where the soul is caught in a gentle hazy light. Everything is alright. The light fades out, the screen goes dim. I'm safe within this quiet hymn, breathing in, breathing out, safe in the quiet realm, no doubt. Just static, just calm. The night is soft, the night is warm. Fade to black, fade to gray, drifting away, drifting away. Off, the room is still, just the hum of the fridge on the hill. I watch the dust dance in the beam of the street lamp cutting through the dream. My coffee's cold, a ring on wood, the silence speaks, it isn't rude. I trace the lines upon my palm, waiting for the break of dawn. The world outside has slowed its pace, a quiet smile upon my face. No need to run, no need to speak, just let the heavy shadows peek. The radiator clicks and pops like distant drums in empty shops. I pull the blanket to my chin and let the quiet sink within. The clock upon the wall ticks low, a steady rhythm, soft and slow. I think of you but not with pain, just a gentle warm refrain. The city sleeps beneath the stars, healing all its hidden scars. I breathe in deep, I breathe out slow, letting the currents ebb and flow. And in this space between the thoughts, where nothing is and nothing is not, I find a peace I didn't know. A seed of calm begins to grow. The static fades, the noise recedes, planting the quiet in the seed Oh, the static between thoughts is where the heart finds rest. In the pause, we put the noise to test. It's not empty, it's not void, it's the warmth we've been deployed to feel the air, to feel the light, holding on through the night. The static between thoughts is where the healing starts. With open hands and open hearts, we navigate the charts of inner peace, of inner grace. In this slow, warm space, a bird sings out from far away, breaking the gray of early day. The light turns gold upon the floor. I don't feel the need for more. Just this moment, just this breath, defying every kind of death. Of spirit, of hope, of joy, I feel it slowly, softly, boy. The cup is empty, but I'm full. The night is done, its healing pull. I stand up slow, I stretch my arms, safe from all the world's alarms. If the noise comes rushing back, I'll find this spot, I'll find this track. The space inside, the space between, the strongest truth I've ever seen. It's not in words, it's not in sound, it's in the peace that we have found. In the quiet, in the still, bending to the gentle. Oh, the static between thoughts is where the heart finds rest. In the pause, we put the noise to test. It's not empty, it's not void, it's the warmth we've been deployed to feel the air, to feel the light, holding on through the night. The static between thoughts is where the healing starts. With open hands and open hearts, we navigate the charts of inner peace, of inner grace. In this slow, warm space, the morning comes soft and bright, chasing away the edge of night. I sip the air, I feel the sun. My quiet work has only begun. The static fades, the thought is clear. The end of night, the start of here. Drifting away into the light of day. Fade to white, fade to gold, a story quietly told. Spills across the floor, dust motes dance in a slow arc. I watch them settle, one by one, like grains of sand in an hourglass. The coffee cup sits warm on the wood, steam rising up in a thin gray line. No rush to drink, no rush to speak, just the quiet hum of the morning air. The street outside is soft and pale. The night has finally slipped away. I trace the rim, I take a breath, leaving the static of last night behind. A low hum plays from the radio, not a song, just a frequency of calm and peace and open space. I close my eyes and let it in. The gap between the world and me is gentle now, a soft margin where thoughts can rest and drift apart. Shadows lengthen across the wall. I answer to the quiet call of being here, of being still, letting the moment do its will. It is not loud, it is not bright, just the softness of the light on the table, on the chair. There is nothing else to bear, just the breath, just the beat, walking softly on the street of my mind, of my soul, making the broken pieces whole. Static between thoughts, let it clear. The air is light, the path is near. I hear the silence, I hear the sound of feet on the pavement, safe and bound to the earth, to the day, to the now. I don't know what I'm missing, I know how to stay, to rest, to let it be. Static between thoughts, wild and free, but grounded in the here and now. Bowing to the gentle bow of time, of space, of air, of grace, finding my own quiet place. A car drives by, a distant sound, rolling on the solid ground. It fades away like a memory of who I was, of who I'd be. But here I am in the chair, with the wind in my hair. It's cool and crisp, it's clean and new, nothing left that I need to do. The light shifts slightly to the right, painting the room in soft white. It's a canvas, it's a sheet of calm that makes the heart complete. I used to chase the noise and speed, planting the anxious and fearful seed. But now I see the beauty and slow in the things that I used to know but forgot. In the rush of the day, I lost the words I had to say. Now I speak in silence, in tone, in the space where I am alone, but never lonely, never lost. Counting the seconds, counting the cost of being human, being real, healing the wound, healing the seal. Static between thoughts, let it clear. The air is light, the path is near. I hear the silence, I hear the sound of feet on the pavement, safe and bound to the earth, to the day, to the now. I don't know what I'm missing, I know how to stay, to rest, to let it be. Static between thoughts, wild and free, but grounded in the here and now. Bowing to the gentle bow of time, of space, of air, of grace, finding my own quiet place. Fade to white, fade to gold, a story quietly told. The cup is empty, the day is young, the love piece has just begun. Static daily thought, let's let it go, a story quietly told. The cup is empty, the day is young, the dell's been neighbor street. The screen glows low on the wooden desk. A single lamp hums a soft frequency. I watch the dust motes dance in the light, suspended in air, slow and steady. The coffee cup holds its warmth. Steam rises in thin, quiet lines. I trace the rim with my thumb, feeling the ceramic cool and smooth. The city outside has lost its edge. Street lights blur into soft halos. No rush, no need to be anywhere, just here in this pocket of time where the noise fades to a distant murmur and the world feels safe and small. My thoughts drift like clouds across a gray sky, not heavy, just passing through. I listen to the beat underneath, a slow pulse, a heartbeat of machines. It matches the rhythm of my breath, in and out, a gentle tide. There is comfort in this stillness, in the space between the notes. I do not try to catch the feeling, I let it wash over me like rain on a window pane, leaving streaks of clarity. The air is thick with possibility, but I choose to rest here in the quiet, in the calm. The static clears for a moment, a clear channel in the noise. I hear my own name, whispered by the wind, or maybe just my own mind echoing back to me. It is enough to be present, it is enough to breathe. Static between thoughts, let it fade away. Static between thoughts, find your way. The signal is weak, but the feeling is true. Static between thoughts, I am with you. In the space between, in the quiet hum. Static between thoughts, we become one. Let the noise dissolve, let the silence speak. Static between thoughts, this is what I see. The clock on the wall ticks softly, marking time without urgency. Each second is a gift, not a demand, not a race. I look at the shadows lengthening across the floorboards, worn and familiar. They stretch like tired limbs, resting after a long day. There is a beauty in the mundane, in the way the light hits the corner, in the sound of a distant siren fading into the night. I am anchored by these small things, by the weight of the blanket, by the warmth of the room, by the steady beat of the song. Do not fight the current, let it carry you. The water is warm, the surface is calm. You are not alone in this drift. Others are floating too, in their own quiet spaces, connected by the silence, by the shared human need to pause, to breathe, to be. The static is not an enemy, it is the space for growth. It is the breath before the word, it is the pause in the music. Static between thoughts, let it fade away. Static between thoughts, find your way. The signal is weak, but the feeling is true. Static between thoughts, I am with you. In the space between, in the quiet hum. Static between thoughts, we become one. Let the noise dissolve, let the silence speak. Static between thoughts, this is what I see. The light dims further now, the room wraps around me. A soft embrace of shadows and the low, warm bass. I close my eyes gently, letting the song carry on. Static between thoughts, fading into sleep. Static between thoughts, drifting away. Static between thoughts, fading into sleep. Static between thoughts, drifting away. Static between thoughts. The streetlights hum a low and steady tune. Beneath the weight of this quiet afternoon, I watch the dust motes dancing in the beam. A slow and gentle, silent waking dream. The coffee cup sits cooling on the wood. I understand this solitude I stood. No need to rush, no need to run. The night has only just begun. The screen glows soft against my tired eyes, reflecting back the passing of the skies. A notification pops, then fades away. I let the moment stretch and hold the day. The radiator clicks, a rhythmic sound that keeps the cold and creeping doubt unbound. I trace the rim, the ceramic warm, safe within the shelter of the storm. And in the space between the beat and breath, I find a kind of quiet, steady depth. Not empty, but filled with what is true. The simple act of being here with you, or maybe just with myself alone. Finding in this soft unknown. Static between thoughts, let it settle down. No need to speak, no need to drown in the noise that tries to pull us far. We are close, though we are not a star. Just two hearts beating in the gray, watching the night slip slowly away. Static between thoughts, let it fade in the warmth of this quiet shade. The rain begins to tap against the glass, a gentle rhythm, soft and slow to pass. It blurs the world outside into a smear, making the present moment feel so clear. I pull the blanket tight around my shoulders, listening to the distant muffled thunder. It's not a threat, it's just the sky, releasing all it needs to let go by. We don't need words to bridge the gap between the heart and where it's at. The silence speaks a louder truth in this hazy digital youth. Let the signal drop, let the connection break. There's beauty in the choices that we make, to just exist, to just be still, and let the current carry us up the hill. Static between thoughts, let it settle down. No need to speak, no need to drown in the noise that tries to pull us far. We are close, though we are not a star. Just two hearts beating in the gray, watching the night slip slowly away. Static between thoughts, let it fade in the warmth of this quiet shade. Just breathe, just be.